Hi, good evening, guys. How are you doing? It's another week. It's your boy Dabbit here, and I want us to go into it. How was last week trade? I hope you actually bagged some profits. Okay, so let's go again this week. I'm about to do the review of last week. How did market actually played out with what we analyzed on Sunday and to it. And before I go, I would just say the market actually went in our direction this week. Right? Last week, the content I dropped on Sunday, when we were analyzing, I said it's likely that market will just push down a bit. Let me zoom this in for a sec. See clearly. Yeah. Okay, so now I was saying that market is likely going to do something like this. Last week close around this place like that. And I said market was going to do something like this, come to test this or this zone. But obviously, it didn't get to this zone. It reversed at this zone. I said it's like that we have something like this for the week. I was saying that we have something like this, then like this, then we'll continue our upward movement. But so that if the market actually closes above this point, that means we're gonna be bullish. And you see what happened? Yes, let me show the candlestick to say we had a bullish. You see what happened? The market just like more like a very sharp one. During market touch this daily zone. Yeah, pew. The market did what? Started flying. Although did not engulf the last week bearish candle. So started flying. So let's check what I would like to going to have this week. So I will say like that, our overall trend is still bullish on gold. We are still bullish, and with this zone like this, the market closes above this weekly zone. So let me try and mark out. We have extra weekly zone already. Yeah, I think we do. We have one here. So let me try and mark this weekly zone. So that's it. We have a weekly zone here, and this weekly zone market closes above it. You see these others on market did what as well here, closes above this weekly zone. Let's check our candlestick to see what happened here. Did market get here? Did market touch it at all? And I think yes, it did. Oh, market didn't. So that means market has not gotten here. So the only daily zone that we have in between the last week zone, the only weekly zone rather that we had in between the last week zone and this other zone here is this one in between, and we see how market closed above it. So what's likely going to happen is this market will keep going up, or better still, may reverse, but it's likely that the market will keep going up till it gets to this weekly zone. So if it gets to this weekly zone, if it closes above it, so we are going to the next weekly zone, which is something around this place, and others up there. Or better still, the market might get to this weekly zone, which happens to be a daily zone as well, and which happens to be close to a psychological level of 2010. Market might get to that place and it will start coming down all the way to this place, to this zone, to any of these zones here. Or better, might come to this trend line before it starts going back up. Or the other scenario that is like that we may have might maybe this, that the market, just because the market was unable to engulf this, the market might want to come down first when it opens to this weekly zone that it broke out of this zone, this weekly zone. Yes, this weekly zone that we drew with our line chart. I come and retest this zone, and after retesting this zone, might just keep going up to the other zones. So that is what we're likely to have. Yes, that is this. This is a big time frame. This is weekly time frame. So let me go to my daily time frame. Let's check what our daily time frame is telling us. Like I said at first, like we are still overall bullish on gold. Overall bullish on gold. Monthly time frame is still showing us that we are bullish. Oh, amazing. So this is our daily time frame. And our daily time frame, let's check our line chart. Okay. Our line chart. So we have a daily zone here, and there is a daily zone where the market is currently reacting from. So let's check Okay, so market actually closed on Thursday. Yeah, on Thursday, market actually closed above this daily zone. So Friday candlestick closed still above the daily zone. So it's likely that with what we said, the market might just want to come down like this, come down to this weekly zone or to this daily zone, to this daily zone, to this daily zone. And after creating, getting to this daily zone, I just decide to go up. Let's see some trend line conference alongside with that. Let's see. I think I have a trend here. Daily zone is another recent trend. I have one here. I have another one here. Okay, so let me use that with line. I love to use my line charts to get my trend because that one prints the close for me. Okay, okay, yeah, this is a good one. All right, this is a good one. So let's see how it's going to play out this week. So you see, this is a good one now. So it's likely that let me delete this one. This on this based on this now. This way market is. Market might just want to come here to this to this trend line, which happens to be in in line with this daily zone, and the daily zone happens to be psychological level 1970. So market might just come and play around this zone, and after doing that, if it did not close below this zone, then we should know that we are going up. At least the first TP will be around this side, which is around 2007, yeah, 2007 or like 2010 psychological level. That is the next take profit target for the week, which will come and retest this zone. So if it breaks this zone, then we are going up, and if it respects this zone, that means we'll be coming down. So whichever way, we are still very bullish. And any which way, ensure you keep making the profit and don't shoot out of your risk management. Okay, bye.